Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel with me Wimas, and today in this video I will give you some tips or teaching tutorial to teach the daily activity material to the 7th grade students by combining two learning methods. Why is that? There are the total physical response method and also the project-based learning. And don't worry, because I already prepare a teaching scenario to make it easier to me to deliver this tutorial to you guys. And don't worry, because I will give you this teaching scenario and also all of the learning media that I will use in this teaching scenario to you, and I will put it in the Google Drive, and I will put the link of the Google Drive in the descriptions box. So after you watch this video, don't forget to check the descriptions box and check the teaching scenario and also the learning media that I use in this video. This is the learning media for your review. Okay, without any further ado, let's move into the tutorials, into the teaching scenario. Let's get started. Okay, starting from the pre-activity. When you entering the class and see your student, don't forget to greet your students. You can say good morning, good afternoon, and so on. Then lead your students to pray before starting the lesson, and after praying, you can check the attendance of your students. And last but not least, in the pre-activity, you have to ask questions related to non-cognitive diagnostic assessment to your student. You can use this picture that is already in the teaching scenario, which contains these pictures. And then while you show this picture to your student, you need to ask your student also. You need to ask questions like, what are you feeling right now, everyone? Or, how have your learning activity been over the past week? Or, are you ready to participate in today's learning, everyone? Later, after that, don't forget to tell your learning objectives for today's lesson. Okay, that is for the pre-activity. We move into the wheels activity. Then in the wheels activity, there are several activities that you need to do. The first one, to start the material, you can show this picture to your students. And then ask the questions such as, what time do you usually wake up, everyone? Or, what is the first thing you do after waking up? These questions have a purpose to give your students a warm-up before moving on to the next lesson. Okay, for the second activity is a group task. You should divide your students into groups of 4 until 5 students and show them this video.
English Sing Sing.
Besides watching this video, they have to write down the verbs in the video, and after that, ask one of the group representatives to come in the front of the class and demonstrate one of the verbs they have written. And the other groups are tasked with guessing the movement that their friend do. And don't forget, you can give points to whoever answer to increase their engagement for learning. Okay, that is for the second activity. Next, the third activity. Show this video to your students and ask them to pay attention to the video as it will relate to the next activity. Okay, for the fourth activity is to fill in the blank boxes using this word platform. They have to answer the questions while doing the movement of the verb. For example, the movement of these questions will be like, I wash my face and brush my teeth. This is a kind of TPR method, and then make your student have a deeper understanding about each verb. Okay, for the last activity in the wheels activity, I provide you to use a project-based learning, and of course, it will continue until the next meeting. What is the activity? Ask your student to create a description text about their daily activity. Don't forget to give a clear instructions, and for the example of the instructions you can see in the following slide, in this slide. And then for the post activity. In closing, don't forget to ask your student about what they have understood about today's learning. Then, also tell the learning objectives in the next meeting so that students can prepare themselves. And finally, remember to close the class with prayer. And when leaving the class, don't forget to say goodbye to your students. Okay, now for the tips that you have to take a note. Please take a note, everyone. I provide you 2 tips. The first one, if you already see that your students are bored, you can do an ice breaking, which is certainly related to the material you are teaching. For daily activities material, there are several choices of games that can be done, such as Simon Says and Carrots, that require students to move their bodies. The second tips that I provide to you is don't forget to give points to your students who are actively answer in the classroom. You can say it explicitly that those who active answer will get points so that your students are encouraged to be active in the classroom. Okay guys, that's all about today's video. So thank you for watching, and I hope this video can be useful for you guys. And if you have any questions about teaching English or about this video, you can ask me in the comment section. So goodbye and see you in the next video.